seriously hurt can draw police attention.
After talking, the two...
And it just made everything worse.
Please.
I'll say about 10 minutes.
Does she have a license?
The girl was brought to the table. The police were trying to take her fingerprints on the paper.
Well, on the bright side, you're the only one that didn't try to resist or fight with us, so if anything, you'll just be getting a public disturbance charge, but we'll see if that sticks. I don't really recall if she was even shoving anyone in the first place. I only saw those two.
Yeah, you might be lucky.
This clip picks up deep inside the booking process, where the real pressure begins. Fingerprinting, paperwork, questioning. This is where people start talking more than they should. And in this case, these girls spill way more than the officers even asked for. Notice how calm the officers are and how overwhelmed the girls seem. One is resigned, one is nervous, and one is about to confess to things no one even asked about. This is the part most people don't see. The psychological unraveling. If you were sitting in that chair waiting to be booked, would you stay quiet? Or would the pressure make you start talking too much? Let's see how these three handle it.
The two remaining girls sat on chairs waiting their turn.
Okay. Follow me.
With you next. You lift your hand, please.
The next person is a girl with long black hair wearing a brown dress.
Alright, sit up. And then just covering that. Perfect, follow me. This way up against the wall.
The blonde girl in purple was taken back to the chair, chained.
Alright, we'll be back.
Alright, I'm gonna take your cuff off. When you feel it release, I'm gonna need you to put your hand on
Police
your neck.
remove handcuffs from girl in brown dress.
Alright, now turn around.
This is one of the wildest turns. Out of nowhere, the girl blurts out a personal drama bombshell that has nothing to do with the police investigation. Officers always say the same thing during booking. Stop talking. You're incriminating yourself. But emotions make people vent, overshare, and confess to things they don't need to. Notice how the officers exchange a look. Even they weren't expecting that one. This is a classic example of how personal conflict can escalate into public disturbances, arrests, and criminal charges. Viewers, be honest. If someone slept with your partner, would you stay calm? Or would your emotions take over like hers did?
Get into it. It was between those two.
Because Zoe slept with my boyfriend.
Okay, well that I didn't need to know. That's not pertinent to this investigation. Okay. I don't even know how to respond to that,
Yeah.
actually. First name,
Valentina.
Valentina.
Yes.
Last name,
Keeping. H-U-E-A-Y.
birthday,
June 11, 2001.
you have any questions for her while I do this? She kind of caught me off guard with that last statement.
Yeah, you know, that one was a little
Out of left
unnecessary.
field, yeah. That's a personal issue. You can talk about it with your therapist.
The police also took the girl's fingerprints.
We know. We found it in the car.
Keep talking, the worse it's gonna get for you.
Yeah, you're kind of just incriminating yourself currently. You know, sometimes we get them in here and they're kind of smart. Sometimes they just don't stop talking.
Yeah.
So you shoved her.
Here's where things go from bad to unbelievably worse. Instead of staying silent, she casually admits to weekly drug purchases, something officers never even asked for. Notice the cop's reaction. A mix of disbelief and concern. This is what officers mean when they say people dig their own hole. Every sentence adds another potential charge, another piece of evidence, and another reason for the system to come down harder. And when the officers offer a deal, tell us the supplier and maybe we can drop charges. She freezes. This moment decides everything. Loyalty to a dealer or self-preservation. What would you choose under pressure? Silence or survival?
Been holding on to those substances. How long have you had those?
For a minute.
I'm assuming you got them off of a street dealer?
Yeah, I replenish every week.
You know, normally I wouldn't do this, but I can suggest you stop giving us extra information. So who do you get it from?
I'm no spit.
Unless it's on yourself, apparently. Alright, so you're not going to tell us who you got it from? We might be able to drop some of your charges if you do. Nothing?
No.
You want a cover?
This one got me just dumbfounded right now.
Treating this like it's a therapy session.
Alright.
By the time the last girl steps up for her fingerprints, everyone's patience is gone. Attitudes are rising, charges have piled up, and the officers are fully in control. This clip shows exactly how fast a street argument spirals into fingerprints, confessions, drug admissions, and stacked charges. And the most dangerous part? None of these girls seem to realize how badly they're hurting their own case just by talking. If you found this breakdown intense, eye-opening, or a little unbelievable, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment on which girl you think made the biggest mistake, and subscribe for more real-life arrest room breakdowns. Trust me, the next one gets even crazier.
That's fucking stupid.